In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on October 2nd, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Tigers versus Cleveland Guardians. The Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Guardians square off Thursday in Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series at Progressive Field. Taking the hill for Detroit will be Jack Flaherty, while Cleveland turns to Slade Cecconi. Flaherty has struggled all year, carrying a 4.64 earned run average with an 8-15 record. He's been even worse away from home, posting a 5.27 earned run average with 40 runs allowed across 68.1 innings. In his 3 outings against Cleveland this season, Flaherty has worked 16 innings, giving up 11 hits and 7 earned runs, but Detroit has lost each of those starts. That history gives the Guardians some hope, especially since their offense has been quiet with only 10 hits in the first 2 games of the series. Cecconi's numbers aren't far off from Flaherty's. He owns a 4.30 earned run average and a 7-7 record, and last month he tossed 30 innings, yielding 22 hits and 13 earned runs. His lone start against Detroit this year went 6 innings, where he gave up 6 hits and 2 earned runs, both coming off homers. While his stats leave questions, Cleveland has shown it won't hesitate to go to the bullpen quickly. Through 2 games, their relievers have combined for 7 innings with just 2 hits allowed and no runs. That group has been the backbone of the team down the stretch, and because of it, I'm leaning toward Cleveland advancing here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Flaherty's struggles are clear, particularly on the road, where he's posted a 5.27 earned run average and allowed opponents to hit .260 in 68.1 innings. Cecconi has also been vulnerable, with a 4.3 earned run average overall and a 4.78 earned run average in 69.2 home innings, giving up a .249 batting average. Detroit, meanwhile, is overdue for some offense after going 1 for 15 with runners in scoring position last night. Unlike the first 2 matchups, which stayed low scoring until Cleveland's late rally on Wednesday, this one looks primed for more runs. With the total set at 7, there's value in the over since both starters pitched to earned run averages around 4 in September, and Detroit's bullpen remains shaky. I see both teams breaking through early, with Cleveland ultimately pulling away in the later innings. The first 2 contests lean toward the under, but this one has the ingredients for something different. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Chicago Cubs. The San Diego Padres responded on Wednesday by shutting out the Chicago Cubs in a 3-0 road win, evening this wild card series at 1 game apiece. I understand why some might lean toward San Diego after that performance, especially with everything on the line in a decisive Game 3. Still, Yu Darvish hasn't consistently looked like a reliable big league starter this season, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him falter again. On the other side, Jameson Taillon isn't the strongest arm in Chicago's rotation, but he's steady enough for this spot, and I believe the Cubs will close it out. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Taillon has been sharp to finish the season. Over his last 6 outings, spanning 34.1 innings, he put up an outstanding 1.57 earned run average. At Wrigley Field, he's also been dependable, carrying a 3.05 earned run average while holding opponents to a .204 batting average. For Darvish, the story is in the matchup data. Against Chicago's current hitters, he's held them to a combined .194, .272, .280 line across 93 at-bats. His postseason track record also stands out. Last year, he turned in a 1.98 earned run average with a 0.66 WHIP over 2 starts totaling 13 innings. I expect him to elevate his game with elimination at stake. When October pressure ramps up, pitching usually dictates the outcome, and I see that trend continuing here. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus New York Yankees. The regular season is in the rearview mirror, and the postseason brings another chapter in a bitter rivalry between American League East rivals as the Boston Red Sox take on the New York Yankees in Game 3 of their best-of-3 American League Wild Card Series Thursday evening. You can argue the Red Sox should have already won this series, as things might have been different if Duran didn't drop that ball in the outfield. That could have a carryover effect in Game 3 as the Yankees have to feel like they have new life. While both pitchers are rookies, it's Early who has just 19.1 innings under his belt and made his debut less than a month ago. Now, Early is taking the mound in an elimination game in the Bronx. Tough spot. Schlittler has a much larger sample size of 73 innings, and the Yankees have won 7 of his last 8 starts. In 40.1 home innings, Schlittler has a 3.12 earned run average and .242 allowed batting average. New York was able to get the close win on Wednesday night to tie the series at 1, so this is a winner-take-all Game 3. The Yankees have had plenty of issues at the plate in this series, but they were the highest-scoring team in the regular season. New York is starting Schlittler, who has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 3 of his last 4 starts. Boston is going with Early, who has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in all 4 of his outings this year. I think the Yankees have the much better pitching situation. I trust Schlittler more in this spot and wouldn't be shocked if Early struggles to adjust to the pressure of a game like this. He still hasn't gotten his feet wet on the big stage. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. Boston went into Wednesday having seen the underpost an 83 to 76-4 mark in their 163 games this season. The Red Sox are 7th in the majors in runs per game with 4.84 on the season, and they have an average total of 8.99 runs per contest. On the road, Boston averages 4.8 runs per game and has an average total of 9 runs per game away from Fenway Park. New York has seen the under hit in 82 of their 163 games, with 5 pushes this season entering Wednesday. The Yankees are first in the majors by averaging 5.21 runs per game, though they allow 4.22 runs per game, giving them an average of 9.43 runs per game. New York puts up 5 runs per game at home, while allowing 3.99 runs per game, giving them an average total of 8.99 runs per contest. With so much at stake, every at-bat is crucial, but runs are at a premium. It's tough to see big offensive numbers in the postseason, especially with the stuff the starters have. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.